Hi guys, DGS here. As you probably don't know, I am a huge Spider-Man fan. Ever since I started reading the comics and watching the Saturday morning cartoon on Fox, I have been hooked. So when the new game Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions came out for the PS3, I couldn't help but give it a try. Now I know that because of the history of superhero games, you might be thinking it's just going to be another crappy superhero tie-in made solely to get a few quick bucks based off of sheer fandom. But the truth is, the game is actually very, very good. See, on one level I'm swinging through the jungle, trying to outfight Kraven's theories of henchmen and traps. The next I'm sneaking through a black and white mafia-themed shipping area, Solid Snake style. Then I'm free-falling several hundred stories through a futuristic New York, while smashing the Hobgoblin on anything I can find along the way. The gameplay is very creative and offers a wide variety of styles that constantly change up the experience that comes from a traditional superhero game. Not to mention the theme of the overall game, playing as 4 different versions of the same character, is a great new concept to get behind. This game is very well put together. The graphics combine the comic book styling that we've all associated with Spider-Man with the realistic and believable environments, as well as a cast of characters brought to life by some of my favorite voice actors, including Jim Cummings, John DiMiago, and Stephen J. Blunt. And as the icing on the cake, they've gotten the 4 voice actors who played Spider-Man in the 4 original cartoons to voice the 4 incarnations of our wall-crawling hero in this game. Prepare yourselves to have a nerdgasm, boys and girls. But you don't have to be a huge Spidey fanboy to like this game, and once you get the hang of the controls, you'll be doing whatever a spider can without too much trouble. It has everything from Spidey sense, web slinging, and super strength, as well as a bunch of new things you wouldn't expect. Like a new feature that I found particularly awesome, at certain points in the game you go into first-person view and are able to go mano-a-mano with the bad guy. Now overall, I think this is an excellent game, however it's not without its flaws. The story, for instance, is mediocre at best. Spidey shatters a magical artifact, and it flies into other dimensions, thus giving a call to action to the other Spider-Man to collect the pieces. The targeting system could use some tweaking. Quite often I found myself swinging towards the one opponent I didn't want to target. And for some weird reason, Spidey really doesn't like walking on the ceiling. Like once I got on the rooftop, I found it very hard to control him, to move where I wanted him to go, and most of the time ended up jumping into a crowd of bad guys waiting to ambush me. But other than that, I see this as an excellent game that taps into a whole new market of superhero games. So it probably won't be long before we see Wolverine Shattered Dimensions, Iron Man Shattered Dimensions, and every other superhero Marvel can possibly cash out on to make a video game out of Shattered Dimensions. If you've got the time and $60 to spend, I would recommend this game. This is Demon Grocery Store, and I give Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for the PlayStation 3 a 4 out of 5. Face front, true believers. I've always wanted to say that.